even though militarily we eventually were subsumed by the United States, and Chickasaws have been loyal warriors in the wars of the United States. We also, I think, held together very well politically, even after statehood, which was very much the Dawes Act and the acts of the dozen or so acts of Congress between 1887 and 1906, designed to disband the Chickasaw Nation and other Indian nations forever, and to terminate their land base, and ultimately to terminate a trust relationship with the federal government, ultimately failed. The Chickasaw culture essentially, in a lot of ways, went underground. Traditional culture. Chickasaws were voluntarily went, and sometimes were forcibly sent to boarding schools where their language, speaking the language, was forbidden. So contrary to the stereotypical image of Christianity being one of the agents of destruction of American Indian culture, in this specific instance, in Chickasaw culture, and I think in certainly other Oklahoma Indian cultures, it was an agent of preservation. It was a place where the language could be spoken freely, and where older ceremonies like Pashofa feasting were observed. It was also the site where what one might call the Indian self-determination movement sprung up and got well organized. Circuit preachers that traveled between these communities became political activists and political leaders. Sealy Chapel, Boiling Springs, Pittington Creek United Church. All these places became part of the movement for Chickasaw self-determination, particularly in the 50s, when the federal government implemented its termination policies and its urban relocation policies. This seemed to steal the determination of the Chickasaws, maybe much like it steeled their determination against the French.